What's up, guys? The Eclectic Nerd here again as always, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, last episode, we began our prep work here, converting the Nemo to something that actually can leave the atmosphere of a planet. We began putting in our hydrogen thrusters, and we had a bit of issues with that, and I did some kind of looking around and kind of mocking up, and I think this is just we're just gonna have to temporarily mod or mount these guys just outside, and we'll just kind of figure out what to do with them from there. And I kind of did this on the other side as well, so I marked where the conveyor tube needs to be, and I think, hang on, if I cut this, is this gonna fall off? I think something tells me that it is, so I'm just gonna do that just to be on the safe side, because I don't want this. Oh man, those are on. I thought I turned those off. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, so for some reason the save file that I loaded was not the right one, so I had to go back and find the correct one and basically reload. Okay, so reload this file and then redo all the building that I did. Okay, so Nemo hydrogen propulsion. Save. Okay, and one of these thrusters is on, and it should not be. Okay. Alright, so now we have to go, I think it's one. It should be right here, I believe. Yeah. Perfect. I think. Dang, that almost like lines up perfectly with. Let me see here. Trying to do this in a way that I don't have just pipes running every which way. Gonna need one of those, amazing space age, tubes. What, a pipe? It's a Aqua Teen reference. If you have never seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I suggest you watch it. It's weird, but it's pretty funny. I like it anyway. Yeah, that's probably not saying much. Let's see. So, do I want to run it out and across? Let's see. I don't. How much of this is actually structural? That's a light inverted external corner. Yeah, so this is definitely going to have to come just across and down. Yeah. This is what happens when you don't properly integrate things into your designs beforehand. You end up doing this where you end up running things every which way. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're good to go. So we're going to go up, and then we're going to come put in a corner. I think I should have everything that I need, but I'm not entirely sure, as always. So we'll find out. We'll get to that bridge we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, so I need tubes and motors to get this final piece done here. I think I started making, yeah, so it's tubes and motors. That should be a good amount. What I should have done was just put this in the center and then put just attach two tanks to each other. Okay, this can go away now. Okay. So I just need a bunch of plate and some large steel tubes. I'll probably do this side too while I'm at it. Just get the stuff laid out. So we can start filling. Let's see, so I need plate and I need a bunch of plate. I remember that much. Oh yeah, also the models for the components changed, or the icons, I guess, changed again on me. They're now a bit different. It was just when you get used to things in this game, they change on you. Okay, so now I need the remaining large steel tubes. I'm going to go over here and get this ramped up. So now I just need large and small steel tubes and construction components, and that shouldn't be too hard to do, I think. I have to clean my inventory first because I'm not going to be able to... Oh, shoot. There. How many can I carry? I can carry enough. So I'm going to just take a quick little peek here and see how... Man, that's filling kind of quick. I mean, the tenths of a percent are topping up pretty quick. I guess as I should expect, considering I have 4 oxygen generators on board. They should probably have no. They should have no problem filling that tank up. Let's see. I need large steel tubes. And how am I doing on construction components? I can carry a couple, not many though. Probably not nearly as many as I need, as always, but that's okay. We can always make. Oh, I need small steel tubes. Forgot about those. So inventory. Ooh, I am out of those. Go ahead and let that kind of run. I think I need like 40. There, done, done, and done. So nice when. So it's so nice having these just small projects where stuff can get done relatively quickly. I don't have to wait around for 3 days while... Oh, shoot. I have to do this part first. It's going to be right about... Probably could just run the conveyor to here. And save. Ooh. Well, actually, that should be fine. Oh, I need interior plate. I'm just gonna borrow some there. Okay, so I need a bunch of interior plate to make the other. Make the other conveyor. Why? Okay. Why? Why? What's going on here? What? What is going on? Why can I not do this? What's up with Assembler 3? Assembler 3, why are you being goofy? Go find out what's going on with Assembler 3 here. Oh, maybe because the conveyor tube that I was using wasn't right. Yeah, that's probably what it was. Oh, yeah, because... Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Because this is connected through here. It goes... oh, okay. So this is the important linkage. Man, my nose is starting to run for some reason. Don't know why. I just have this, like, itching in my nose. It's starting to irritate me. Shoot. What do I need again? Don't remember. Small steel tubes and construction components. Okay, that should be easy enough to get. They need to make it so you can access the conveyor system through the junctions. Didn't I just say how construction components look like a lunchbox, and they changed the box now? So it's not a lunchbox. It's a futuristic lunchbox. Okay, and conveyor there. Just need motors to finish that off, and then just a mess of of things here, words. Okay. Let's see. So I need. Is it motors? Motors it was, I believe. Oh, inventory must be full. Wait, what? What is going on here? Oh, because the connectors are outside, I don't have access to them. This is what happens when you don't put things, you don't put your toys back when you're done. You end up losing track of where they are in the grand scheme of things. Okay, there we go. Now we can... Do I have... I do have the steel plate to fix that. Okay. Let's take stock here on... Man, dang it. Of course. So it's supposed to be here. Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We're all good here. I just got confused because that conveyor was not... I didn't anticipate seeing it on the outside. Whoops. Went to paint. There we go. Okay. I'm going to check on the oxygen production here and grind this down so I can see. Alright, and see. How are we doing here? So, hydrogen. Okay, you are full, you are empty, and you are... Okay, let's see here. Oxygen. See if I have any ice. Probably don't. I do have ice. Well then, why? Why are these not getting filled? Because this one started getting filled, but then now it's not. Don't understand why these are not getting filled anymore. Maybe because is something wrong on in the conveyor system. No, everything appears to be green. So then why? Don't understand. Something is broken somewhere and I don't know what it is. Use conveyor system, yada yada yada. Let's see, because these are tied in. How are these tied into the system? I guess they just use the refineries? I don't like this. Because it was working before, and then I cut something, and then it didn't want to work anymore. Freaking space engineers, man. I wonder if... Of course, I need interior plate. Let's see, so I need interior plate, motors, small steel tubes. Yeah. All that stuff. Okay, so if I do... something like this. Oops. Okay, we'll just pick that up once we get this welded up. Okay, clean up our mess here. Need the remaining interior plate to finish this. I'm thinking it has something to do with how the inputs and outputs work on these for some reason. Okay. Let's see, get to a control panel here. Check tank status. Okay. 57. Did this tank dump some stuff into these other tanks? So, hang on. So this... So it appears that this is going into this tank here. But this tank, like, dumped its contents out. So if it goes here, and it goes here, and it goes out. They need to fix how the hydrogen system works, I think, because I don't fully understand how, or maybe I just need to learn how this system works. 22, 26. Yeah, I need to up my oxygen generation systems, I think. You know what? Let's. What's this? Oh, box. Oxygen farm. It's gonna be a bit of a crude. Oh, that's right. I used that. So I need some steel plate, large steel tubes, and computers. See if this... Oh, that's cool. You can see inside of it. That's interesting. Okay, so... inventory... Oxygen... Grab... I don't know. Okay. Control panel, check the tank status now. Wait, what? So, what? Oh, I guess because it wasn't on stockpile? I don't know. This doesn't make any sense to me. Alright guys, right now we are just going to be waiting for these tanks to fill. So I'm going to cut away, probably do some, maybe do some more ice collecting, while we wait for these to fill so that we can actually try to return to the lofty realm from whence we returned. So I will see you guys in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I have prepared my tanks for the most part. I have 2 full ones, and I have the third interior permanent tank is about half full now. I am currently on the battle bridge, and I think we are about ready to take off here. So I'm going to basically employ all of my kind of tools at hand here. So I need dampeners off, and I'm going to, let's see, if I turn these on, will they, okay, so I think, are they? They're not on, huh? So if I have to do individual, okay. Alright, we are going to use our maximum atmospheric propulsion here to kind of accelerate us. Once we kind of start once we can't gain any more altitude, then we'll kick on the hydrogen system, which should hopefully, wow, those drop off pretty quick. I am losing power. See if I can start employing some of my, let's see, so I'm still at 99 meters per second. I may have to start using them actually soon here. So I'm not entirely sure at what point I will lose all atmospheric thrust. Probably like 5,000? So I'm at 95% hydrogen. I love having that gauge. That is so useful. So I'm starting to lose. Okay, so ion power on. Let me make sure. And it just occurred to me I should be using my override instead of this, but it's too late now. We've already committed. 96, 95, and I am losing speed very rapidly here. I'm hoping that I can get high enough that the ion thrusters will actually start providing some degree of power. I think, okay, 98, 88, 85, okay. Okay, cool. I think we've cleared the point where ion propulsion starts gaining power, because that velocity gauge is going up quite rapidly. I've only used about 13% hydrogen so far, so hopefully we have enough to actually clear the planet's gravity, because we're at about a half a G now. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah, so we can shut off atmospheric propulsion to save power, because that's no longer of any use to us. Huh. So, really, how much... Let's see. I've barely used a half a tank thus far. And I wonder if I shut off ion or hydrogen propulsion, what happens? 98, 97, 96. Okay, so I definitely need to maintain ion power or hydrogen power until I get a little bit higher. You know, let's try and leverage as much power as we can get here, and we're going to kind of launch up and away here from the planet. Okay, I'm monitoring my hydrogen usage very, very closely here. Let's see, we are at 2.23 G. set our course for Titan. Maybe make a bit of a roll here. There we go. I need to pick up more uranium too at some point. And top off here. I think I'm going to need some very, very soon. Because I think the once large stockpile that I had has been pretty much used up. Let's see. I think maybe that's what we'll do. We'll head. We'll kind of point ourselves towards some asteroids here, and take a bit of a detour. Let's see, so we're at 0.13 G. Hydrogen's holding steady at about 65%. I think we're gonna make it, because I think at about 40,000 there was no gravity. So we'll see at which point we start getting the star streaks. Head for this nice little asteroid field here, so we can kind of see what kind of stuff we can find. Because out here in space is where all the good stuff is. All the platinum, silicon. I think silicon might be on planets, but platinum is the big one that occurs out in space out here. Interesting. So it looks like I have stopped losing velocity, so I can probably engage. Yeah, okay, so we are at about 0.0807. Yeah. Slowly dropping off here. We'll start asteroid mining here again. Bring this around, take a look at what we got. Oh, and that's right, I don't have any ore detector. I don't have an ore detector on board. Let's see, I'm gonna try and completely get clear of the atmosphere for gravity well first. Kind of interesting that it still gives me a an altitude reading. I'm gonna head over this way. Get away. Yeah, head towards like this little popcorn-looking guy over here. I haven't seen any giant asteroids. I kind of miss those. I want giant asteroids again. Like ones that you can build bases on. That was fun. Maybe do something like my underground bunker, but inside of an asteroid. That'd be fun. Let's see, so we're at 0.05 G. I'm just gonna go higher and higher. I think it's every couple thousand feet you lose 1/10 of a G of gravity. Okay, we are in space now. Yay, we did it! Please no copyright strike. Oh. My hydrogen propulsion is already turned off. Or is it? Wait, what? Okay, now it's off. I thought I had an ore detector on board. Apparently not. So let's just pick one of these guys to kind of peek in. Oh, look at that view! Oh, I love this game sometimes. It's so beautiful. Oh, and one other thing I did was I converted the Dyson Mark II to a almost dual propulsion system. I have to go back and redo some of the ion thrusters on board. But for the most part, I think I'm just going to leave it as a dual propulsion system, because those those sideways ion thrusters that I used actually worked quite well on the planet, for just kind of boosting around the little bit that I did. All right, I'm gonna come to a complete halt here so I can kind of get my bearing. Okay, and wait, and stop. Okay, I think I need to up the amount of ion thrusters I have on board. I think they adjusted the effectiveness of the different thrusters. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong one. It's pushing away instead of towards. We need to develop I should do something where I incorporate the atmospheric thrusters into the design somehow. Maybe I'll do a different ship. The Nemo will be strictly space-based, and I'll build some kind of, in a future series or something, do something that does both. So I have 17 minutes of fuel time left. Let's see here. I'm going to slow this down. This is going to be fun. It's been a while since I've done some good old-fashioned asteroid mining. Let's see, kind of need to get a better grip on depth here so I can see how far off I am. Come to full halt here and just kind of... I think that's close enough. Okay. Let's see. So we're going to make sure we leave the battle bridge sealed, because that is a sensitive area. All right. Helmet is on. Hydrogen's looking good. Go ahead and use our airlock system here. Actually, I wonder if I have the stuff to make a large ore detector, so I can have one on board and not have to rely on the small ships to do it. Let's see, where can I put you? There's plenty of room. Whoop. Up around here, yeah. Just kind of plunk that down. Yeah, right there seems good. So I need steel plate, detector components, and computers. Easy enough. Cargo container. So I need my steel plate. I need computers. I need to clear out some of this crap. A bit more steel plate. Computers. Why? My inventory full? Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. If your inventory is full, you can't put things inside of it. Fun fact. So that's a pro tip there. Okay, so I need 25 detector components. I don't know if I have materials to build these. I'm just gonna plunk this down so I have a better walkway here, so I'm not jumping around quite as much. There we go. Okay, and then let's see here. Oh, nice. I am good to go there. So we should be able to see what's inside of this guy. Okay. So put my welder away. Just want to take a quick look here. Let's see. So helmet is closed, so we're going to close the door. Toggle that back on. Depressurize. Make sure. Okay, we are depressurized, and now we can open the external door. Okay. I don't think I am close. Yeah, I'm not. I am not close enough. Oh well. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today's today's episode. If you are enjoying the series, of course, as always, be sure to leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And we'll quick refuel and head back to the Winchester and continue work there. There's a lot of digging that has to be done, and hopefully we can get it done quickly so we can start working on our next adventure. So until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.